Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at Torrey Pines State Reserve and I'm going to take this Broken Hill trail which goes out to the Broken Hill. The plan was to get a time lapse with the clouds, but one other good thing is that we do have a full moon. You can see it here right behind me, and so that might be a better time lapse. So that's the plan B for now, but I'm going to show you guys some of this trail, so let's go. Torrey Pines State Reserve is near Torrey Pines Golf Course, and the guys are out there grooming every morning, taking care of the course. You can see the sun starting to illuminate on the horizon there a little bit. Hasn't quite popped up, but I think the real subject this morning is that moon right back there. It's full, so it's been illuminating my trail this morning. It's always nice to not need a headlamp when you got the moon. Coming up on these two Torrey Pines right here, you can kind of see a silhouette of them right here. I've always enjoyed seeing them out here. They kind of lean up against each other. So right behind me here is the turnoff, the fork where you can either go left, Broken Hill Overlook, or you can go right to the beach access. We're gonna go check out this Broken Hill first, and then maybe I'm thinking in just a little bit we'll head back down there to the beach access. So this is it right here. Broken Hill is here. You can see it in the distance right there. But there's also a pretty decent composition here with the moon. So if I want to make a moon time lapse, I think this might be a good spot. Or there's some cactus here, so that might be good for the foreground. The primary subject, I think, of this time lapse will be the moon. Anyhow, I'm gonna get set up right here. All right guys, so I decided to go with the moon time lapse. What I have for the foreground is these plants, and then the midground is a hill, and then obviously in the background I had the moon setting, a full moon. So we'll just see what we can get here, and then I'm thinking maybe after this head down to the beach access. It's a beautiful morning. It's clear. I mean, you can't complain when it's clear, right? I mean, I wanted clouds, I wanted a little bit of fog, but I can't complain. So far as settings go, I mean, this interval setting on this Sony Alpha camera is great. Staying at a 2-second timer and 2-second shutter speed. Now you can set the ISO variable, so my ISO is from 100 to 1600. If you set the max shutter speed for the ISO variance in between whatever you set that for, then the shutter speed won't go over whatever you have picked. So that's a great setting in this camera, and it makes it so much easier because I can kind of dial in how many seconds I want that shutter speed to be, and also control how much ISO is getting into the image. So makes for a little bit easier of a process when you're doing your time lapses. I'm not completely excited about this composition, but I mean, I'm just happy to be here. So far this morning I haven't seen any hikers or walkers, but they'll be coming soon. They come right after the sun rises, and I could see in the horizon the glow of the sun. So the sun rose. So now what I'm getting is on this hill back here, I'm getting some of that light coming and taking over the shadow on the hill. So I'm just letting it roll still, trying not to get in and put any shadows into anything that's in the frame. The moon is gone, and there's still those clouds on the horizon, so it's still a dynamic image. I think it's still okay. It's still worth shooting, so I'm gonna let that roll a little bit longer and then head back down the trail. So a little further down the beach access trail, we'll come to a spot where you can go to the North Fork, and this trail goes off into another parking lot up that way. Or you can take this trail, which goes to Flat Rock. So I'm going to be taking this one today. This trail is pretty new. There's a lot of steps that they built into this trail. It took them about 3 years to get this finished. There was a lot of rain that kind of delayed some of the progress. Got a little warm out here. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for me. Broken Hill Trail, Torrey Pines, If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload more videos. I'll leave you with the time lapse and some shots of the beach. Hope you enjoy. All right, thanks. Bye.